What do my gente, your boys coming through once again, and on today's video we're gonna address two situations, right? One of them is gonna be of a viewer who put a comment, lengthy comment, that I do appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to write the comment. And at all, I didn't take that comment as disrespect. No way, man. It was bringing good points, 100%, man. And before I would like before I answer it, I was like, you know what? I think I should make a video about this so I can give this information to you guys, so you know what this channel is about, who am I as a person, and you don't get the wrong conception, right? But also, I want to address the muffin guy. It was the muffin guy. Do you know the muffin guy? The muffin guy, the muffin guy. Do you know the muffin guy who lives in Mexico? No, it was not the muffin guy, right? It was the baker. The baker. I'm gonna address the baker situation, and you're gonna trip on this. But before we continue with this video, do not forget to hit the like, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, hit the subscribe button, por favor. Let's push this channel out there, man. So first of all, man, let's address this baker situation, right? Because a lot of people are coming through, letting me know, hey, man, this guy was calling you this. You feel disrespected, like I think he overdid it and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm just gonna put it like this: and pay attention, man, because it's coming, right? So when somebody called me a baker, right? A baker, I didn't take no offense to it at all. I didn't. I know for the intentions of the name calling 100%. You know, I don't tend to call individuals out of their name. You know, I can address them as a person, but that's just me, right? All that name calling or trying to do that stuff, different characters, different, or however they say it, different folks, different strokes, right? My character doesn't do that. I can address you as a by your name and as a person, right? Now, if I want to call you in a different way, possibly I'll do it in person, right? Instead of just doing it over the the camera. But anyways, did I found offense to it? No, I don't, man. I take proud. I mean, take pride of what I do, right? Not everybody has the same story as me, you know. Doing a good amount of years in prison, getting kicked out, and not only that, homie, actually starting a business by myself, hustling for 6 months to get the money that I needed to uh, start a business that I didn't know nothing about. You know, I had to learn the skill. I had to study. I had to network. You know what I mean? So when people come through, Ben, it's like, and call me like donut boy, muffin man, baker, homie, I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day instead of just being just somebody who's on YouTube. You know, I have a business. I am a business person. You know, why is that? I risk of losing my money. I had to invest out of my pocket. You know what I mean? With the risk of losing everything, which for me, losing was not an option. You know, now to start a channel, that's not a business on me, because by you starting a channel, a 10-year-old kid can do that. They can do that. A kid can do that, and eventually by 17 can go viral and become a millionaire. How many stories we have heard of that? The thing about investing, or saying that YouTube is a business, is not because what? You didn't invest. You didn't take that risk of money. Meaning if you were to lose, I mean, it would have been all bad. But nah, YouTube is for free. I mean, everybody can do it. And like I said, even a little kid can do it. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of luck, right? It's a matter of luck. We have seen so many kids becoming millionaires by 19, 18. And that's what it is, right? So if you cannot respect a man who actually got out, started a business, is starting a family, and is keeping it 100, man, I don't know what to tell you, right? That's addressing that issue, man. So basically, I can be called whatever names. I ain't tripping. I take pride on what I created. Period. Now, the most important point I want to address right here is that of a viewer, right? And the thing is that he put this under a video, and I do respect 100% his point of view, 100%. And the thing is that he's basically the instead of answering that comment, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a video on this because I want to show the people what's my channel about, who am I in the channel, right? So I'm gonna read the comment and then I'm gonna answer it, right? So it says like this: the following is my opinion and my thoughts. Your channel states breaking the cycle, which means exactly to you. That's how it says it, right? I think he meant what it means to me. To me means putting an end to stopping, eliminating, cutting ties to the past, to what we grow, what we've grown and been blessed to overcome, right? But why do you do content that talks and focus so much on lifestyle or bringing drama, division, troubles? Those who continue in that way or just getting started need advice, wisdom, knowledge, direction, and much love. By us who have served that crazy life, why make content of achievement, of violence, death, and outcomes that waste people's time with nonsense and benefits nothing or no one? You're smart, dude. You know what's up, and the fact that you are alive speaks of our blessings. Why do not focus on your network, on your new workout, family, health? There are literally hundreds of better topics, content. No one can end the cycle if they're constantly thinking and talking about the same things. There are current affairs in the lifestyle, but not for us to focus on. It's my mission to help others, and that starts with me. Gracias, homeboy. Take care and stay healthy. You know what? I respect that comment 100%, homie. 100%, you know? But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to answer that, you know? Because my channel, it is called Breaking the Cycle, right? And it's me breaking the cycle, you know? Told you the story where I came from, how much time I did, 15 years, got deported. And once I was free, instead of going back to the same mentality, right? Or going back to what society wants you to go to, right? Get a job that you work 5 days a week, 8 hours, and collect your paycheck, right? Live by day. I decided not to do that. I decided to break that cycle. I decided to be, you know what? I can do better. I said, you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice my my health. I'm gonna put in work like crazy to come up with the money, you know, to start a business, start something that that's gonna provide for me and the family that I plan to have, which I'm blessed to have right now, right? So the channel, that's why I do lives from my business. That's why when I do lives, you see me for who I am. I'm not here acting tough online. I'm not here glamorizing or telling you that I was this, I was that, because that's just it's not me, right? Who I was, who I was or wasn't, is to me to know, and then maybe at this time, I probably give you a little glimpse, you know. But those who know me, and it stays like that, right? And I'm talking about those guys from the streets or in prison. But this is what I'm showing you. So I hope for those who seek that advice that he says, right, that they pay attention to that. They'd be like, damn, this guy went to prison. He's not acting in the camera as a tough guy. He's just a simple individual. Damn, he has a business. He has a family. Wow, he's showing us what he does. You know, he's telling us how he did that. Because nobody has a story like that. Guarantee nobody has a story like that. Now, the thing about the content, I do YouTube not for fun. You know, this is not for to help the youth. This is not for therapy. This is because it's a hustle for me. It's another way to make money to provide for my family. So the content that I'm going to put out there is going to be entertaining because you want to pick views. So guess what? I will drop content that's going to pick views because of this. It's about making that money, you know. I'm going to tell you a story, and within that story, you know, I'm going to give you a line. I'm going to tell you, what not to do. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about certain things, and I do hope those individuals who are seeking that guidance can pick that from right there. You're never gonna see me tell you a war story, and seem like I'm glamorizing that life. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, but I'm telling you what my objective is. This is about making money. This is my channel. Now, you say my new workout, family, health, and stuff like that. We do have another channel that concentrates on family and healthy, right? And that's our lives across the border, which is some more personal channel. It's away from the shenanigans. It's more like our experiences in Mexico. So we have a channel like that. We just started the channel. So if you would like to support that channel, go ahead and subscribe to that channel, man. That is telling you everything that we go through Mexico, what we experience, or how we overcome things and stuff like that. And that's just us right there. I cannot be here. First of all, I do respect what you're doing. That your goal is to help others, stuff like that. But there's one thing that I know is the direct and indirect. I meant, yeah, I think that's what it's called. But what it is that I can engage with somebody, right? Want to give amends to him, right? But also, I can do it indirectly by the way I live in, which look what I'm doing. I show you guys what I do, right? And that's just me. That's just me, right? I'm here to tell you things how they are. I'm not here to blind you and make you believe that I'm doing this for your youth. When in reality, if I was doing that, well, just put it this way, man. If my YouTube was just to do all of that stuff, man, I wouldn't be on YouTube. Why? Because I prefer to be at my house with my kids, at least giving that time to them so I can help them become somebody in life, you know? So this 30 minutes, hour, 2 hours that I spend in lives making videos, I can spend that time with my kids and actually give amends through them, you know? And but I don't do that. I just do this for the hustle. I do it for the hustle. I would look bad if I'm telling you that, okay, you know what? I'm doing this, or you kids do this, do that, but in the same way, I'm neglecting my house, right? I should concentrate first on my house, my person, and then on others, right? Possibly my family, and then people that I don't know. I wish that we can help the people out there, but just be honest about this. Not everybody's willing to get that advice. At least I can speak on it for from my life experiences, you know. And I'm saying this because when I was young, when somebody was trying to give me advice, we'll go through here, come through the other year. Because at the end of the day, I'm as a person, I am somebody who learns by mistake, you know. And yes, I have learned, and trust me, it has cost me a lot of years in my life, right? So hopefully, for those who are trying to learn, for those who are trying to see, you understand what I'm talking about when I make content on whatever, and then I put the positive twist on it. Why? Because at the end of the day, if I'm preaching that, you're not gonna come to my life and see somebody behaving the opposite way. Because what good does it say? I mean, does it do for me to say, "Oh, I'm for the youth. I'm to help those out there." When in my life I'm gonna act different. It does not go with it. And again, I hope that individuals get advice from the videos that sometimes I drop, and where I do give advice at the end of the video, right? And hopefully they can pick it up for something. But I'm not here pushing that agenda on nobody. I mean, I'm just me. Look where I came from. Look where I'm at, and hopefully that can be a motivation to an individual. And again, I didn't take no disrespect on that comment. I do appreciate it 100%, and it gave me the option to actually explain myself to you guys and actually understand, where I'm coming from. So with this being said, we are out to next video. Muchas gracias. Saludos.